So one of the ideas that we came up for this assignment, sorry, let me move this over, is augmented reality AI interior design. Um, this idea is for people who struggle with creativity and designing in their own homes. What this idea does is give users the augmented reality to give you capability and visualization to see how you can decorate a room. So how this works is you simply scan your room with a device, and AI will generate decor ideas. After design is chosen, you can navigate to our platform, which would be similar to an Amazon site where you can purchase these items. These items can come from distributors and people like me and you all around the world that can sell and buy product on this platform. We came up with this idea because I personally struggle with this, and I found that others on our team struggle with this similar issue as well. And we learned from this class that incorporating innovative technology is a great entrepreneurial idea. So incorporating AI was a good choice for one of these ideas.
Our second idea is a smart gardening pot with a companion app. And with this, it will allow the built-in sensors will allow you to understand why your plant is dying. I find that this is a personal issue of mine. I always end up killing a lot of my plants. We thought it would be a nice solution to be able to allow a more accessible gardening solution for more people. And so there's these built-in sensors that will allow to have real-time notifications come back to you about if your plant needs more watering or fertilizing. These sensors also allow for insights and suggestions to know about where to go and like how to take care of your plant better than what you're doing right now. And these also allow for things to be seen with soil moisture temperature, humidity, and light, and like where to put your plant and how to take care of it better. And with this companion app, it also allows you to get more information about the plant that you're taking care of and more recommendations about how to take care of it later after it gets outside of that pot. So then you're able to understand how to take care of these plants. And you're enhancing the gardening experience all around.
So our next idea is an AI-controlled oven. And what this is it's an oven that utilizes AI technology to better your baking experience and cooking experience in an oven. So what it does is it identifies moisture levels of cakes and other baked goods, um, and utilizes adaptive cooking methodology to ensure no baked goods get overbaked and dry, which is something that we all run into. It controls temperatures and optimizes them based upon what you're cooking. So basically, if you put something in the oven, it identifies what it is, um, the quantity and the quality of the food that you're putting in. And then it gives you recommendations on what kind of baking method you want to use to better make that a better quality. Example of that would be like injecting steam into it to make it more moist, or use broiling to make it more of a crispy texture on the outside. Um, and another thing that it does is it automatically turns off to prevent overcooking. And then it comes standard with other safety features to make sure that nobody runs into those safety hazards. And finally, something cool that this could utilize is Alexa and other voice assistants to make sure that you don't ever have to get out of your chair um, to control the oven. And so the method that I used was that I love to cook. I'm very passionate about cooking, but oftentimes I run into those problems where I get dry cakes or breads, even though I follow the recipe. And this allows the oven to modify itself to cook it more properly to allow that.
Idea. So I wanted to try to do like a high-end 3D printed artworks, with the main selling point being like, hey, we'll use like high-end metal, platinum, gold, copper. We'll be able to construct, quite elaborate designs into it. For example, there's a Veroni style and other geometries which you're not able to really do by hand. So the overall business strategy would consist of just like, yeah, buy a metal 3D printer, use some precious metals, create your minimal viable product, The pros would be low overhead cost once the business gets going. And then I also have the experience with the 3D modeling software. The cons would be a large initial investment for the purchase of the 3D printer and the precious metals.
Yeah, I chose to do personalized health genetic consulting. Pretty much what that is clients would provide a DNA sample, probably saliva test, and then would return that back to a lab for analysis. They would look at it and look for specific like genetic markers, other health aspects, your metabolism, nutrient absorption, exercise response, and risk for certain diseases. And based on that analysis, a consultant would be able to write you a report for things they think would work better for your body in terms of like eating, exercise, maybe lifestyle changes that they think would benefit you. And some of the pros would be tailored recommendations based on your individual genetic profile, because we know everyone responds differently to different foods and nutrients and exercise. And there's been a growing interest in personalized health solutions, and the cost of genetic testing has also been going down recently. So those are some pros. Some cons would be ensuring the security of genetic data to maintain client trust, because obviously that would be one of the biggest concerns with this.